Let's take you now to Europe and talk about the tensions between Russia and Ukraine, which is attracting attention of other nations. Thomas Sparrow, with our partner DW TV, joins us for more conversation on this. Hello, Thomas.
Germany is really hoping on dialogue on the so-called Normandy format, which in previous years brought together Russia, Ukraine, France and Germany. In fact, already the first meetings of this new Normandy format are due to take place. And Germany is really hoping that that can prove helpful when it comes to solving this standoff between Russia and Ukraine. Germany, however, faces a very big dilemma. On the one hand, it has very deep economic relations with Russia, in particular a pipeline called Nord Stream 2, which links Russia to Germany's allies fear that that could put Europe at risk and that is giving too much power to Russia. On the other hand, Germany is very close with its political allies in the European Union, in the US, that any Russian aggression has to be responded to in a very concrete way. So you have two German positions and a very strong criticism towards Germany's stance, because there are countries and there are analysts within the European Union and the United States that are saying that Germany is threatening European Union unity by being so economically close to Russia.
Wondering, why is Germany refusing to send defensive weapons to Ukraine?
And this is the second very important difference between Germany and some of its allies. The United States, for instance, the United Kingdom, have all sent now weapons to Ukraine, defensive weapons to Ukraine. Germany's position here is different. Germany does not want to send defensive weapons to Ukraine, essentially because it believes that that could make matters worse, that that could actually threaten that focus on talks, that focus on diplomacy that we have mentioned. Again, there's criticism from people who believe that Germany should actually be following suit, should be following some of its closest allies in sending defensive weapons to Ukraine. In fact, something that Ukrainian leaders have also been repeatedly asking Germany to do. Again, this is a stance in which Germany differs from some of its closest political allies.
The other problem is this, the issue of the Nord Stream 2 pipeline.
Here's a very big problem. It's been a problem for many years when it was actually being built. Angela Merkel's government always thought of the Nord Stream 2 as a commercial pipeline, as one that was not as political as probably the United States or other European countries thought. It has for a long time put Germany at odds with its closest political allies because it essentially links Russia to Germany. The idea from an economic perspective is to transport Russian gas to Germany and then to other European countries. But countries like the United States or European countries like Poland have for a very long time thought that that could actually be a liability, that could actually be a problem when it comes to dealing with Russia. For example, when there is a big international crisis like the one that we're seeing now with Ukraine.
And Thomas Sparrow is with our partner station, DW.